Hey guys, Partywaffles X here. Today I'm coming at you guys with a new Shadowlands Prepatch Unholy DK guide. So, for those of you that don't know me, I'm a 3,000 experience, more than 3,000, but multi-glad Death Knight. I've played Death Knight for a very long time. Actually, since it was released, yep. But yeah. So today I'm gonna hit you guys with an Unholy guide. I've been practicing Unholy a couple different builds over the past week since it came out. But yeah, I'll explain those to you though. But first we're going to talk about changes. So let's see what changed first. The first one is Unholy Blight, alright? So it's gonna give your target Brilliant Plague, which is your normal disease, right? And it's also gonna give them a new disease called Unholy Disease, which stacks up to 4 times. The damage isn't that crazy that it does, but it increases your minion damage by 3% per stack. So if you get all 4 stacks, it's 12% increase in minion damage, which is actually pretty insane. Especially with this build, the first build I'm going to show you guys. So the next thing that's changed is Soul Reaper. So Soul Reaper now, it does an initial tick of damage for about 500 damage, but then after 5 seconds, if the target's below 35% health, then it will crit. Well, not crit, but it hits them again for another 1500 roughly. So you have to time it properly, right, to get the most use out of it. It has no cooldown now, but if you're not timing it right, it's not really going to be worth using. And yeah, so on the bottom tier, this one's new actually first, Unholy Pact. So Unholy Pact, actually, it's basically essentially Hell Chains. Like the Azerite trait for Unholy Hell Chains that causes like a big fiery chain in between your pet. It's that. But they also added a 5% strength increase. So it's actually pretty good. You definitely want to play this now in every spec that you can. And freaking sorry guys, my webcam is messing up. Alright, what else do we have here? Summon Gargoyle, it's bad. And then Army of the Damned. So basically this just summons 2 Maguses for you. Or sorry, it summons 1 Magus. And yeah, Death Coil and Epidemic also reduce the cooldown of your Apocalypse. But I'll talk more about that one in a little bit with the second build. The first build that I'm using here is the Necrotic Strike build. So I'm actually all set up with it right now. So this is the Necrotic Strike build, what you're looking at right here. So I'll leave it there for you guys for a sec so you can get it. But yeah, basically with this build, it just does a crazy amount of burst. So you can even make this build be more burst. If you play Unholy Blight instead of Bursting Swords, that's the more burst option. This is the more overall damage option. But I'll show you guys how to burst this now. So you want to have your pet out. This is your rotation, okay? If you want to pop your cooldowns, this is your burst rotation. So since Unholy Assault now applies 4 wounds, you can do it like this, okay? So you're gonna A-Bomb, Dark Transformation, Unholy Assault, Apocalypse. Boom, look, you can get your stuff out so fast. And then you just want a Necrotic. Make sure that you don't Fester if you have more than 3 wounds. And make sure you don't Necrotic if you have no wounds. Because it will let you cast Necrotic now, even if you don't have the Festering runes, and you will just waste your time. And you'll waste your runes and waste damage. But yeah, so that's the burst rotation, what I just showed you there. So the Soul Reaper though, you gotta use that on your own judgment, right? Like if you're bursting hard, throw a Soul Reaper on there if you know they're gonna be below 35%, right? Other than that, it's not gonna be very good if you don't use it properly. When you gotta make sure you use it when you're bursting and get them to 25%. But I'll tell you the rotation one more time. So the burst rotation for this, from what I've been using that has been annihilating people, is A-Bomb, and then A-Bomb, Dark Transformation for the 5% strength, and then burst with Unholy Assault, and then Apocalypse, and then just pump Necrotics basically. So that's that build. Oh yeah, there's a couple, I'll show you what else they changed too. So they changed the Mastery also increases the damage of your pets now. So Mastery might be insane. Okay, let me see if I can actually leave combat here. And then I can show you guys the next build. So this build that I just showed you though, this is the one that I've been playing for, like, I played this at the start. It was pretty fun, but after I found the new build, ooh, I like this one a lot. I'll show you guys this one. So this build right here. Yeah, this build right here. It's a nice one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring the Breath of the Dying down here. Alright, this is the build that I've been playing recently. Since I found it, honestly, it's pretty disgusting. But this is like a ranged build, okay? So what you need for this build is, I'll explain it to you actually. So you're gonna play Clawing Shadow, which replaces your Scourge Strike. This is a ranged Scourge Strike. So you're gonna play Clawing Shadow, Unholy Blight, Asphyxiate, Harbinger of Doom, Wraithwalk, Unholy Pact, and Army of the Damned. Okay, so Army of the Damned spawns a Magus, right? So do your Azerite traits. So you're gonna have 2 Maguses every apocalypse. You're gonna use Necromancer's Bargain, so that your apocalypse is a way shorter cooldown, and it doesn't spawn pets, but it will still spawn the 2 Maguses. Also, the Harbinger of Doom, so it triggers your sudden death more often, right? So sudden death gives you free death coils. Death coil reduces the cooldown of your Army of the Damned, right? So basically, you're gonna have 2 Maguses every like 18 seconds. Like I'll show you how to burst this. But yeah, so you're just gonna make sure you have Vision Minor, right? Vision Minor will also make your apocalypse shorter, right? So basically, I have apocalypse like every 18 seconds. Watch this. So this is how you burst this, okay? So you're gonna A-bomb, Dark Transformation, Fester, so you make sure you have 4 wounds at least to burst, and then boom, get your pet out. And then you're just gonna pump Death Coils, pump Scourge Strikes into your Festering wound. Make sure you don't Scourge if you don't have any wounds though, and make sure you don't Fester if you have more than 3 wounds. But yeah, you're just gonna keep pumping Death Coils, maybe throw a Reap Dressed on there, and then look, you already got another apocalypse. 2 more Maguses, like one after another, the Maguses just keep coming. So basically, you just have 2 ranged Maguses just smashing people like almost 24/7, almost 100% uptime. It's actually pretty insane. It's pretty fun too. I've been playing this build in BGs, and it's actually just annihilating people. But yeah, those are the 2 builds at the moment that I've discovered so far. The Scourge, the first one being the Necrotic Strike build, and the second one being the what the hell am I trying to say? The Clawing Shadows build. Yeah, the Scourge Strike build. So yeah, go ahead and try those builds out, chat. You're gonna have a good time with those. I might make a Frost guide too, but I have to say I think Unholy is significantly stronger than Frost at the moment. I did play some Frost, but I was only playing the 2-handed Obliterate build, and it seems, I don't know, when I switched to Unholy, I just started like annihilating people, so I think this is the move. So this trait though, this line, you want to switch this out depending what you're fighting, right? Like if you're fighting a lot of casters, you probably play Spell Eater. If you're fighting something you need to not get kited, you want to play Wraithwalk, etc., etc. The PvP talents, they're all the same as before, except for Dome of Ancient Shadow is 80% AMZ on top of your 20, like it's 60% on top of your 20%, right? So it becomes 80%. So against spellcasters, that's pretty broken, I have to say. And yeah. Let's see. Anything else to tell you guys about? No, I think we got it all for now. But yeah, this is everything. Could change at 60, right? Because at 60 we won't have Azerite traits, so I'm not sure. Maybe there's a legendary that'll cover for that, and make the Magus still good. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll figure it out as we go. So this is what I got for you guys right now. As for stats, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Mastery Haste is probably actually disgusting because it increases your pet damage with the Mastery, and then Haste increases the attack speed. And pets are like most of your damage right now, it seems like. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's everything for now. I think that's everything. So just go. Alright guys, so yeah, if you like that, if you want to know anything, you can catch me at twitch.tv/PartyWafflesX. If you have any questions or you want to see me do arenas or anything like that, I stream mostly every day, except for if I'm like gone or I can't for some reason, but I usually stream every day. And if you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and maybe even the like button down below. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, have a fun pre-patch. I hope Shadowlands comes out pretty soon. I really want Shadowlands to come out, but yeah, see you guys later. Peace.